Have you ever wondered what would happen if Yuji Itadori lost his fight against Sukuna? Not just for a moment, but forever. Welcome to a world where the hero we know becomes the ultimate villain. A reality where hope flickers and darkness reigns. This is the story of Yuji Itadori's final stand and the birth of a new king of curses. Brace yourselves, because this is a timeline you've never seen before. The air crackles with an unnatural energy. Yuji stares at the gnarled, grotesque object in his hand, the final finger of Ryomen Sukuna. He knows the risks, he knows the price, but there's no other choice. With a deep breath, he brings it to his lips and swallows. The effect is immediate and horrifying. His body convulses, every muscle seizing in a violent, uncontrollable spasm. A deep, guttural laugh echoes from his throat, but it's not his own. It's the chilling, triumphant cackle of Sukuna as Yuji's consciousness begins to unravel, fading into an abyss of despair. The last thing he sees is the world twisting around him, his own hands no longer his to command. "Yuji, stop!" Gojo's voice cuts through the chaos, but it's too late. He and Megumi move in, their faces etched with desperation. They can feel it, a terrifying, suffocating wave of cursed energy erupting from Yuji's body. It's denser, more malevolent than anything they've ever faced. Gojo unleashes his infinity, but Sukuna's power, now whole, smashes against it like a tidal wave against glass. Megumi summons his divine dogs, but they are swatted away with contemptuous ease. Sukuna, wearing Yuji's face, merely smirks. This isn't a fight. It's a display of absolute, overwhelming dominance. Gojo and Megumi are thrown back, powerless against the storm. The transformation is complete. The pink-haired boy is gone. Yuji's eyes snap open, but they are no longer his own warm brown. They burn with a crimson, malevolent light, for eyes now staring out at the world with ancient hatred. The familiar, friendly face is twisted into a sadistic, predatory smile. Markings, dark and sinister, snake across his skin, claiming the vessel as their own. A voice, deep and resonant with power, speaks from Yuji's lips. "This body is mine now," Sukuna declares, his tone dripping with amusement and cruelty. The last spark of Yuji Itadori is extinguished. The King of Curses has returned, and the world is his playground. The reign of terror begins. Sukuna, reveling in his newfound freedom and complete power, unleashes his cursed technique on an unprecedented scale. Entire cities are engulfed in black flames as his domain expands, malevolent shrine consuming everything in its path. Buildings crumble to dust, streets turn to ash, and the screams of the innocent are silenced in an instant. From the shadows, cursed spirits of every shape and size emerge, not to attack, but to bow. They flock to his presence, drawn to his immense power like moths to a flame. They have found their master, their king. The world's balance has shattered, replaced by a hierarchy of fear with Sukuna at its absolute peak. In the rubble of their world, the remaining sorcerers gather. Gojo, his usual carefree demeanor replaced by a grim resolve. Megumi, his heart heavy with the burden of what he must do. Nobara, her gaze hardened by loss and fury. And alongside them, the prodigious Yuta Okatsu, his immense cursed energy a beacon of hope in the encroaching darkness. They form a special unit, a last-ditch effort to save humanity. Their mission is clear, and it is heart-wrenching. Find Yuji Itadori's body and eliminate it. They are not fighting to save their friend anymore. They are fighting to stop Sukuna before his power becomes absolute and the world is lost forever. The inevitable confrontation arrives. The sky darkens as the two most powerful beings on the planet face off. Gojo Satoru versus Ryomen Sukuna. It's a battle that defies comprehension. They move faster than the eye can see, each blow unleashing enough force to level mountains. Gojo pushes his 6 eyes and limitless to their absolute extremes, warping space itself to land a blow. But Sukuna, in his complete form, is a force of nature. He counters with devastating slashes that tear through the fabric of reality. The landscape around them breaks and reforms with every exchange, a chaotic canvas for their destructive power. This is not just a fight, it is the world itself tearing apart at the seams. Then the unthinkable happens. In a blinding flash of cursed energy, Gojo's infinity is shattered. A single, perfect slash from Sukuna finds its mark. The strongest sorcerer of the modern era, the world's ultimate protector, stumbles. He looks down, a line of red blooming across his chest, a look of disbelief on his face before he collapses. A profound silence falls over the battlefield, heavier than any explosion. The world has just lost its greatest hope. Panic spreads like wildfire across the globe. With Gojo gone, who could possibly stand against the King of Curses? Despair begins to set in. The end feels truly, terrifyingly near. As Sukuna gloats over his victory, Megumi Fushiguro pushes forward, desperation fueling his every step. He knows he can't win with force. Yuji, can you hear me? Fight him? He screams, pouring all of his own pain and hope into his words. For a fleeting second, the crimson in Yuji's eyes flickers. Deep within the recesses of his own mind, a sliver of Yuji's consciousness appears, a ghostly, weeping figure shackled by shadows. He looks at Megumi, his spectral face a mask of agony and regret. Megumi, stop me, he begs, tears streaming down his face. Please ... you have to end this. Kill me. It's a final, heartbreaking plea from a hero trapped within a monster. Hearing his friend's final wish, Megumi's resolve hardens. He knows what he must do. Wiping away his tears, he weaves the hand signs for his most powerful, untamed technique. With this treasure, I summon ... double quotes he chants, as shadows writhe and coalesce behind him, forming the monstrous shape of Maharaga. But this is different. He's not just summoning it to fight, he's pouring every ounce of his life force into a final, desperate gambit sealing technique woven into the attack. As Maharaga lunges, Sukuna laughs, ready to destroy it. But the attack isn't aimed at his body, it's aimed at his soul. The Shikigami dissolves into pure energy, enveloping Sukuna and dragging him down, deep into the core of Yuji's heart, sealing him within a prison of flesh and bone. Yuji's body collapses, blood pouring from his lips. He looks at Megumi, a faint, peaceful smile on his face. Thank you, he whispers, his eyes closing for the last time. For saving everyone, the world is quiet. The monster's cursed energy that suffocated the planet is gone. In its place, a solemn peace settles. The survivors stand before a simple, unmarked grave. A monument to the boy who carried the weight of the world, who bore an unbearable curse to protect others. He was a hero who was forced to become a villain, a vessel who made the ultimate sacrifice. His journey was one of tragedy, a cruel twist of fate in a merciless world. He lost himself to save the world. He was Yuji Itadori, and he will be remembered not as the King of Curses, but as the kind-hearted boy who gave everything. Thank you so much for watching this alternate tale from the world of Jujutsu Kaisen. If you enjoyed this story and want to see more what-if scenarios, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Let us know in the comments what you'd like to see next. Until then, stay safe.